In this video, I'm going to show you an inexpensive solution that will help you to see at night, make you more confident on the road, and generally more safe at day and night. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy gdwarrior. Today's review is sponsored by CYCLOPS Adventure Sports, made for riders by riders. Go check out the website if you haven't yet, and let's start unboxing this 10K lumen light bulb. Alright, so right here we have a few stickers. CYCLOPS Adventure Sports, here's one. And we got another one, a little smaller. Attached to that little pack is also your instructions, and these are not cheap black and white instructions or anything, but color and actually a good quality pictures. I don't know if you can see this, and it's just one page. I had two of their light bulbs, the 3800 lumen version and the 7000 lumen version. The 7000 lumen version was already extremely bright. Okay, so here are your instructions. And let's take out the bulb. Oh, this light bulb is plug and play. Yeah, let's see, a little closer to the camera. See, there's four bulbs right here. Two are on this side and two are on this side. It's very high material. I think they also improved on this little thingy right here, that circled thing, because this used to be silver and I think a little thinner than that. But that's, it looks much nicer. Also, what you have right inside the bulb is a fan, so it keeps it nice and cool and doesn't overheat. On a side note, if you buy a H4 LED light bulb from CYCLOPS Adventure Sports, there's two versions. There's a DC plug version, and then there is an AC plug version. If you have an AC powered application like dirt bikes and some scooters, you need the plug and play rectifier, which costs $20. If you have a Honda ST, you need the H6M base for Honda STs, which is $2. So to talk with you about the lumen rating, like I said, it's 10,000 lumens total, which is 2,500 lumens each. And the output is 38 watts. So this is their generation 10 bulb. The whole construction, I can tell from the previous one, was updated. So this is a new construction. I can also see that most likely the thermal efficiency will be better. They also promise a better beam pattern between high and low beams. So you see this metal base plate right here, this one is removable. Right here is your DC powered. Alright guys, so before we get started with the installation on the bike, I wanted to show you the differences between the 10K and the 7K lumen bulb from CYCLOPS. As you can see, even the colors right now are already different. Right, this here, the black one is the new 10,000 lumen. This is my old 7,000 lumen. So I had this light bulb for probably a year in my Yamaha Warrior, my Yamaha Road Star Warrior, and it was holding up completely fine. On top of that, I did not use the rubber thingy that you put on in the back. So, and it was completely fine, nothing happened. To be honest, I did it with the 3800 lumen as well, and nothing ever happened. Right here, this is the 7000 lumen bulb. I mean, the light bulb itself is completely fine. So that round piece right here is much thicker on the 10K compared to the 7K, which is thinner. You can easily bend this piece, but this piece, there is no way you can bend it. It's much thicker. They improved it by a lot. Also, they made some changes in the design of the fans right here. These like kind of stick out. These are all flush and even together. Their fan, their cooling system here in the back is also different because there is more airflow coming through these holes. You see that? 3 big holes are probably better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 small holes. So let's go over to the next piece. So you can take this off, you see that? And then you got your DC connector right here. Okay, so that was the visual inspection compared to the 7K. and let's get this thing installed on the bike. Alright guys, let's start with the installation of the CYCLOPS 10,000 lumen bulb. Before we get started, let's prepare the bike. So what we want to do is take a rack or so and put it on your fender. You don't want to scratch it up. So now you have 2 screws on the headlight. One is on this side, the other one is on this side. So what you're gonna do is unscrew these 2 and take the light bulb off. Alright, since we took the 2 screws out, now we're gonna remove the headlight from the headlight bucket. After you remove your headlight, you are going to remove this spring here. I prepped mine already. There's 2 screws, one on this side, one on this side. Take them out and take out that little piece that holds the bulb within the headlight. Next, unplug the DC connector. Next, remove the bulb from the headlight. Alright guys, now we have removed the old headlight bulb. Now it's time to put the new headlight bulb in. Alright, we got our new headlight bulb here. Let's plug it into the DC connector first. Okay, we have plugged in the CYCLOPS H4 lumen bulb into the DC connector. Let's put it back in the headlamp. Alright, our headlamp is back inside with the spring. Now it's time to put the 2 screws back in. The 2 screws I'm talking about are this one and this one. After you have screwed in both screws, put the headlight back in the bucket. After you finish putting the headlight back on, remember, put your 2 screws back in. Alright guys, after you have installed your 2 bolts in there, it's time to fire the bike up. Remember, you can only test the light if the bike is running. So what you can do is start the bike and kill the engine with the kill switch. So the engine is not running, but the light is shining. Alright guys, we have installed the bulb. We have tested the light if it's running or not. It's time to go outside now and test the light and compare it to the 7,000 lumen bulb. A lot of you guys have asked me to make a quick video of my CYCLOPS H4 7000 lumen LED bulb. Right now, I'm sitting right now in front of my house, and this is the low beam right here. And pay attention to the house all the way right there. Now I'm gonna turn on the high beam, which is it reaches pretty far. It's lit up over there a little bit, but I don't know about the pattern. I probably have to adjust the headlight a little bit, because right here we got a spot right there. This has to be moved a little bit more to the center. But besides that, I can't complain. I mean, this thing is freaking bright, man. Look at that. I mean, everything is just illuminated. Alright, gdwarrior CYCLOPS H4 7000 lumen bulb. Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy gdwarrior. We are standing right here in front of my house one more time, just like in the other video. We are testing a new 10.0 CYCLOPS H4 LED headlight bulb. I just showed you guys the 7000 lumen version, and this is the 10,000 lumen version. And you can see how much better the pattern is. I mean, look at the spread right here on the sides, right and left. And obviously I need, a little bit more fine tuning on my headlight itself. But this whole area right here, everything, just this whole area right here is completely filled with light. And I don't know if you can see this, but right there is a house. So I'm gonna turn on the high beam right now, and you'll see how far the LED bulb reaches. See? And also what I like about the new pattern, seems like on the low beam they fill out the whole area right here, and the high beam it's more narrow, but pretty far. I mean, the house over there is completely illuminated. So this is it. I still have to make just a little bit of adjustment, not much, you know. It's actually pretty good the way it is. However, I'll do it, and let's go for a quick ride in a very dark street. I'm gonna take it slowly so you guys can check out the pattern. So what I love about it is that everything in front of me is illuminated. Even in front of my tire. I didn't have that with the 7000 lumen bulb. The 7000 lumen bulb, the beam pattern was a little strange, even though it produced very good light, but it will have a light spot very far in front of me on the ground, but the area right in front of me would be dark and I wouldn't see anything there. But here you can see the whole street is illuminated, you know. I barely made any adjustment. I moved it a little bit to the right on the headlamp itself, but right here you can see that everything is nicely illuminated. Let's turn on the high beam. Look at that. Low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam. Yeah, let's turn right here, and because here it's nice and dark, you see that? And everything is just lit up. You see the signs? I see all the signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 signs in front of me. I mean, this light bulb is great, guys. Look at that. I'm on high beam right now. Low beam, high beam, low beam. So when you go to low beam, the pattern is wider, as you can see. If you go to high beam, it's a little bit more narrow, but it's much wider. It reaches much wider. Yeah, let's take a quick stop. Okay, let's turn on the high beam. See, it reaches all the way to the school right there. Even the building is lit up. There's one thing that I gotta mention that I didn't like about the 10,000 lumen version, and that's the length of the cable. As Yamaha Road Star Warrior owners, we don't have so much room in the headlight bucket, you know. Some people, they take the rubber boot off and install the headlights without the rubber boot. Some people leave it on, you know. Now here's the problem with the 10,000 lumen bulb. The issue there is, in the 7,000 lumen version, the cable is much shorter than in the 10,000 lumen version. We don't have so much room in the headlight bucket that we have to improvise in order to make space for the light bulb. What I did is I took the rubber boot off. I took it off at the 3800 version and at the 7,000 lumen version. I had each bulb for around between 6 months and a year or longer, and nothing ever happened. Everything was fine. I did this just to create room. So that's the only negative that I can say about the 10,000 lumen bulb. Other than that, everything is completely fine. Everything is better. The quality is better. And guess what? They don't charge you a higher price, you know. That's what I like too. So they are nice and fair and honest company. Or it's definitely worth to upgrade from the 7,000 to the 10,000. So this is the end of the video. I'm about to turn into my driveway. If you know somebody out there who can benefit from this video, please share it with him. And if you find this video valuable to you, please hit the subscribe button, like and comment below. This was my review. Thanks guys for tuning in, and I see you guys in the next video. So stay tuned. It's your boy, GD Warrior.